With Falcon's superior dashing speed, movement, and a very large nair, can put himself in great positions to whiff punish a lot of Sheik's stuff. Missing that tech, down throw, knee, back airs a recovering forward air. And he's back on the stage though, doesn't quite clean up the edge guard. Zalost still only taking 15% though, and JC Chill currently using all of his resources, using everything it takes just to get back onto the stage. Ooh, doesn't quite get that knee. Spot dodges instead. Down smash, not sure why. 28%. Oh, grab. No up air. And just holds the ledge. JC Chill off to a commanding start. Absolutely outplaying Zalost. What a read. Confirming the first stock. Techs the up smash. Who is this man? It was a bait. It was clearly a bait. He says, you will up smash me, and I will grab you out of my tech in place. Suddenly, JC Chill off to a 53% lead, still holding on to his stock. Back air somehow losing to knee, not quite spacing properly. The gift that Zalost gave him, he may shortly take back. He says, I am Falcon. I hate you. Oh, another charity stock. JC Chill says, let me charge these needles. I am not giving it to you. If you want me to have them so badly, I will take them. Up once again, 3 stocks to 2 with a 1 stock lead. Zalost, once he gets in though, as Falcon, should be able to punish and kill Sheik fairly well. However, JC Chill manages to find a grab in the middle. No jump, I believe, in the middle of JC Chill's punish. Up throw, up air. All right, not quite. Zalost only working with 2 stocks here. Not in a great position due to his 2 self-destructs. Misspaces that F-tilt, does not kill confirm. Oh my gosh, tries to shine him. I don't know. He is suddenly a worse character. Down B, definitely the worst move in the game if you are Sheik. We will not see the immediate transformation. Zalost will probably double knee him. Here comes the transform, only gets 13% off an up air, and actually does not quite die for it. That's a forward air. Bounces off the platform, is not able to recover due to his air dodge. And we still have Zalost down an entire stock due to 2 SDs, not able to capitalize off of a down B punish, which was actually a whiff from JC Chill, not able to kill Falcon. He had a guaranteed edge guard. Up airs, waits for the double jump, F tilt, platform tech chase. Okay, 52 to 90. Ooh, just runs off with a fair. Down tilt, doesn't quite catch the miss tech. Reverse fair, is he out there? No, gets hugged instead. All right, catches that up with the fair, and JC Chill takes game 1 with 2 SDs from Zalost. But them's the ropes. We'll see where Zalost decides to take him this matchup. Not sure what the bans or the strikes, or what the strikes or the preferred counter picks for either character really are. Probably a personal preference. Poke floats considered, hovered over, and then suddenly chosen its vast superior counterpart, Pokemon Stadium. And let's see what happens this game. We will hope that we see good melee and not getting battlefielded and going for weird up airs off stage into kill yourself. One of Falcon's weaker combos. You know, Falcon, a character considered where any of his aerials lead into each other, it's just the order that matters. Up air into kill yourself is actually not one of those. Surprisingly, not one of Falcon's true combos. Vast mix-up game from JC Chill that really gave him game 1. And in return, we see a charity air dodge at 79% here in game 2, putting Zalost up entire stock. But at 99%, sweet spots the ledge with his double jump. Surprisingly difficult as Falcon, but very, very good tool. Not letting his up B get exposed and exploited. Full jump, forward air, down tilt. Not sure why he did it. Great DI from Zalost to get back onto the stage. And no follow-up off of that down throw. Great DI away, 20%, 173. I'm joined once again by my co-commentator, Anthony Romano.
How you doing?
The one of several Al Capones out in the world.
Damn it. Stop doing that to me, man. But nice forward air to take that out, evening this up. I have to say, matchup-wise, naturally, you know, low Sheiks tend to give Falcon trouble. You saw that with game 1. Player-wise, mostly I'd like to give it to Zalost. From what I've seen, he typically wins, but we'll see how it goes.
He's not really hitting a lot of his very important punishes, which is super unfortunate. So he's just trying to slug it out in neutral against a Sheik.
Which,
and in this matchup, that's not something you want to do.
Doesn't typically bode well for Douglas J. Falcon.
Really, I guess Zalost missed his dash because there's no world where you should get fair after missing an up air as Falcon, because up air is enormous. Meets him up there, identical percent, pushes him off with that forward air, ejecting him.
And then immediately from the spawn platform jumps up and gets an up air.
Invincible Falcon, definitely one of the scariest characters in the history of Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Just, you know, his weakness is his slower and longer startup aerials let him get beaten out. But you don't have to worry about that, about getting beaten out. You can just do whatever aerial you want or grab. Oh man, you got a deadly character. So Zalost still down here in game 2.
Going for a nice read.
Full hop back here, another one. Reads the double jump. All right.
I would have liked to see the Mute King style where like you do the neutral get up and back throw.
Okay.
All right, dash tech for doesn't take that out.
Right, up to
Looking for, I was going to say a possibility of 2-0, but I mean, if JC Chill's just going to throw away stocks like that, who knows?
He did not throw away the needles.
Some started.
He decided to throw away the stock rather than throw away the needles. So, yes, exactly. And suddenly Zalost has not been hit, does not get a grab off of his forward throw. Dedication to what now? Fair play? I don't know.
Dedication to needles. A lot of Sheik mates have.
Yeah, he just did not want to get rid of them. So 31 to 81%. 2 SDs this game coming from JC Chill, returning the favor for game 1. Zalost taking it all the way to the bank, tries to scope out another up air, getting under Sheik, but JC Chill, very intelligent, fades back with the forward air. Popping right out. Fall down up air, super low. Recovery's way in stage, no grab.
The animation is what I think cut that out. When she does a little crouch after she upbeats on stage.
Yeah.
All right, the backer's going to do it, almost living. JC Chill is definitely going to shrug that off. He had 2 SDs that game.
So this has been a 4 SD set, which means it's been 1 game's worth. You know, you start with 4 stocks, and between the 2 of them, they have lost.
Definitely very shaky playing from both these players. I'm not sure how used they are to playing on the screen.
So is it, did you guys gentlemen back? Okay. All right. So this is JC Chill's counter pick. Although he took game 1, Zalost agrees to go back to Battlefield. So here we are in game 3, looking like New York tri-state area with only Battlefield sets. Pokemon to really mix up, you know, change it up. So something weird in the
starting
mix.
off strong here, already 65%, 30 seconds.
But one opening from Zalost could open him up.
This is the stomp.
Or could
he had the read, definitely, I want to say misspaced.
Oh, all right. Somehow manages to grab the ledge, even though he actually connected with the side B. The falling animation, or the helpless animation, just barely coming out in time. Ooh, spot dodge. No reverse down smash. Hits him right back towards center stage. 54. That's an up air. 73. All right. Zalost not calling out these forward airs as JC Chill's coming down. Once again, down 4 stocks to 3. Here comes a platform tech chase. Does not run off. Those are supposed to be descending needles. Oh, you don't want to see that.
God, they're both playing very shaky in game 3 here.
I mean, very nervous. And also, considering both have SD 2 stocks in this set, they're also fairly nervous around the ledge. Calls out a knee, or calls out a shield grab with knee. We've got an even stock situation, 69%. Grabs him with a butt grab. Goes for reaction tech chase on Sheik for whatever reason. Instead of, I don't know, up throw. Doesn't go for the second up air as he's falling. Those needles a little, or Zalost a little bit too close to get hit by those needles. Jab, down smash, weak hit though. That was definitely supposed to be a forward air.
Kind of a Randy F smash.
All right.
Nice in, forward tilt forward air.
129%.
Falcon off stage.
Opts to fair him back towards the stage.
Oh no.
An air dodge. We've got a 1 stock lead.
So many SDs here, man.
3 stocks worth coming from Zalost. 5 is your SD counter for this set. Pulls out the spot dodge with the knee. 84%. We've got another even game.
Evens us up.
Only a 13% deficit, but poking at him is JC Chill trying to expand and recreate.
Oh no, here we go again. Another down B.
Weird down B. God knows why. Forward air, sweet spot. Changes back. Can't get there in time for the edge guard. All right, here comes the reaction tech chase. Not quite there. Anticipates second place off of the DI behind. If he rolled away, that actually would have been a stock.
Knee.
Text
I would have
it.
liked to see the read on the roll in, because that's what a lot of players do there in that situation with the ledge.
Yeah.
They definitely mostly have to roll in.
When you get caught by what you can call a random knee in neutral, you're just like, all right, let me get back towards center stage.
I mean,
wasn't expecting to be.
no offense to the man, but that's definitely the John Shul special. I used to call those John Shul knees, which is dash dance into knee. Just kind of random, but it worked on me for a while.
Back throw.
Still doesn't.
Opts for down tilt, reverse back air. Doesn't quite fall down in
I would
time.
like to see
Another back throw.
forward air there.
All right, can't quite get up there in time. Zalost living on borrowed time, and is he going to use it to crush this stock?
You could definitely.
ASDI's down. Dragon Ball Z, he's still alive. Both
PDI
players
down to hit the stage. PDI
up air. Ooh. Eats a back air.
Overextends.
Too greedy once again, costing him yet another stock. We've got a one stock lead once again for JC Chill at 135.
And
Up
then
smash.
jumps into an up smash. 11%.
Even game.
Last stock. Game 3 of such a shaky set already.
Losers bracket.
We'll see how
Loser
this
goes
goes.
home here. Super
The
important
loser
stock.
is done here.
I just hope we don't see it.
Yeah, please. Not again. We're already at 5.
Goes for a back air. All right.
All
Okay,
right,
here's the
tech
grab.
chase. I'll say he
59%.
needs this, but JC Chill never seems to be going for reaction tech chases.
Oh,
Seems to
man.
go for reads, but
Doesn't quite get
lets
that
him
up
back
B.
on stage.
Oh, here he comes.
There's a grab.
Doesn't get the read. All right, gets pushed off stage. No forward air.
Ross is definitely being very slow on these reactions to the
55. Oh my God! I thought we were gonna see an air dodge when he slipped off. But
yeah,
we're still
I got a
good.
little scared too.
Full hop back air.
Tournament winner.
Tense situation for both players here. Goes for all or nothing knee. Can't scoop up with these up airs.
Scooped up.
Shield grab.
This could be it.
All right, up air. Another one.
Forward air.
No, forward air is super high.
I
Falcon's got one mix up. One more mix up.
Oh,
Gets
and he
back
lets
on.
him back. This could be it.
Tries
Oh,
to
no.
cover roll in.
Spot dodge.
Oh, another back throw. 144. Falcon holding on for dear life.
Catches him with the
Fucking
barely
can't.
soft
Oh, it doesn't
back air.
work.
That's gonna do it.
Oh.
That's it. One of the closest sets we have had tonight.